Nature is full of stunning creatures. But if we're being real, not every animal looks good. Some look like funny outcomes of science experiments gone wrong, while others seem like they belong in a horror movie. So today, we'll count down the top 10 ugliest animals in the world, and you'll be blown away by the last one. Number 10. Turkey vulture. Kicking off the list is the turkey vulture, and with its bald, wrinkled red head and massive wingspan, it's not exactly pleasant to look at. But there's a reason behind their featherless face. Without feathers, it stays clean while feeding on carcasses, as feathers could trap dirt and germs. This adaptation also helps with thermoregulation, allowing the bird to stay cool in hot weathers. Something that's really gross about the turkey vulture is how it defends against threats. When scared, turkey vultures projectile vomit their last meal to defend themselves. That's right, weaponized puke. Maybe it's ugly and disgusting, but it's also surprisingly effective. Number 9. Proboscis monkey. At number 9, we have the proboscis monkey, an animal that stands out with its unusual and weird noses. Males have huge, drooping noses that can grow up to 7 inches long, flopping over their mouth. But their noses actually serve a purpose, as bigger noses help amplify their calls, making them more attractive to females. So in the monkey world, the bigger the nose, the more impressive the guy. On top of that, they have giant potbellies, thanks to a special stomach that digests toxic leaves. So the unique combination of features truly give these monkeys some comical appearances. Number 8. Hammer-headed bats. Bats are usually cute, but not this one. The hammer-headed bat looks like a mix between a goblin, a dog, and something from a nightmare. It has a massive head, oversized lips, and bulging eyes, making it one of the strangest and ugliest bats out there. But why does it have such a huge head? Male hammer-headed bats actually use their huge faces to produce deep honking calls to attract mates. Basically, they're the opera singers of the bat world. So while they might look terrifying, they're quite harmless. These bats are just laid-back fruit lovers, more interested in a good snack than scaring anyone. Number 7. Star-nosed mole. Found in wetlands and lowland forests of North America, this small mole is instantly recognizable by the 22 pink fleshy appendages surrounding its nose. Each of these tentacle-like structures is packed with over 100,000 nerve endings, making it one of the most sensitive touch organs in the entire animal kingdom. This adaptation allows the mole to identify and consume prey within seconds. So even though you might think the nose is ugly, it's an incredible result of evolution, allowing the mole to be a super efficient hunter. Meanwhile, few of us will ever get to see the creature in real life, as they spend most of their time underground. Number 6. Marabou Stork. Some birds look elegant, but the Marabou Stork is not one of them. With scabby bald skin, a massive throat pouch, and hunched posture, it looks like it just crawled out of a medieval painting. This bird is a scavenger, meaning it eats rotting meat, garbage, and whatever else it can find. And to make things even worse, it has one of the weirdest hygiene habits. It poops on its own legs to stay cool. Despite looking like a creepy villain, Marabou storks are actually important. They help clean up dead animals, making nature a little less messy. Number 5. Naked mole rat. At number 5, we have the naked mole rat, a burrowing rodent which is found primarily in East Africa. The hairless, rubbery skin, tiny eyes, and buck teeth that never stop growing make them some really strange and ugly creatures. But don't let their odd looks fool you. These little rodents are built for survival. They're immune to cancer, can survive without oxygen for 20 minutes, and barely feel pain. They also live in ant-like colonies where a queen mole rat rules over her workers. So while they may look like tiny, bald grandpas, they're some of the toughest animals on Earth. Number 4, horseshoe bat. Next up is the horseshoe bat. Instead of a normal nose, it has a folded, wrinkly mess of skin, giving it a permanently squinting, confused look that almost makes it appear as if it's constantly frowning. Its face is so unusual that it might even make you question if it's really a bat at all. But the facial folds serve a purpose. They help the horseshoe bat echolocate. By sending out high-pitched sounds that bounce back, the bat can accurately navigate in the dark and locate its prey. So this strangely ugly creature is actually a highly efficient, high-tech predator in the night. Number 3, monkfish. The monkfish is a deep-sea predator that looks like a living nightmare. With its enormous mouth, needle-sharp teeth, and lumpy body, it blends seamlessly with the ocean floor, making it one of the most unsettling creatures of the deep. As an ambush hunter, the monkfish stays completely still, using a small lure on its head to mimic the movement of a struggling prey. The unsuspecting fish or invertebrate is lured in close, and in the blink of an eye, the monkfish snaps its jaws shut and swallows its victim whole. So the monkfish's bizarre features make it a highly effective hunter, perfectly adapted to its dark, eerie environment. Number 2, red-lipped batfish. Coming in at number 2 is the red-lipped batfish, a bizarre-looking fish that seems to have dipped its lips in a tube of the most vibrant lipstick. It has bright red lips and weird, leg-like fins, making it one of the strangest fish in the ocean. And to make things even worse, many red-lipped batfishes also have beards and mustaches to go along. The fish is technically capable of swimming, but prefers to walk awkwardly on the ocean floors, using its fins as legs. Scientists still don't fully understand why it has such bright red lips, but one thing's for sure, it definitely stands out and is one of the ugliest creatures. Before we move on to the ugliest animal in the world, we would be thankful if you subscribe to our channel. You can also hit the bell to be notified when our new videos are out. And finally, the ugliest animal of all, the blobfish. If you've ever seen a picture of this thing, you know exactly why it's number 1. It looks like a melted lump of sadness with droopy skin and a face that seems permanently disappointed. But the blobfish only look like that when they're out of water. In the deep sea, where the pressure is much higher, they actually look almost like normal fish. At those depths, their gelatinous bodies help them float without using much energy, giving them a much more fish-like appearance. Unfortunately, when pulled to the surface, they lose their shape and turn into the floppy mess we all know. So it is safe to say that this creature deserves its title as the ugliest animal in the world. And that wraps up our list. Which one do you think is the ugliest? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more weird and amazing animal facts. See you next time.